is right knowledge. And once you know right from wrong, wrong can't get you. Once you know right knowledge from wrong knowledge, no one can teach you wrong knowledge anymore. Once you know good from bad, you know how to act, fool. But now we done forgot good from bad, so we don't know how to act. We don't know how to treat people. We don't have no contact with the universe, and we're wondering why every time we gather it rains. It rains because though I'm standing there telling you you have a link to that sun, you don't really want to believe me. You still want to believe in spookism. You still want to worship the word of Allah. You walk up and say, man, he's turning us away from the worship of Allah. Somebody stop you and say, who is Allah? What is Allah? A word. Christianity pushed that in St. John chapter 1. In the beginning was a word. What the word mean? Is what I want to know. Okay, we got back. They said the word means Jesus, logos. But at least you took it back from Jesus to logos and took it back to soul, Elma, and then spiritos, as they brought it from Greek to Latin. But they took it back to some spirit force. And they dumped over Jesus. But they left me and you leaning on Jesus. Good Jesus is coming to save us. The Nation of Islam gave you another Jesus. I'm sorry if this hurt your feelings. Y'all have been waiting for the return of Master Prophet Muhammad since 1933. Tell the truth. You said Master Muhammad is coming back. Pamphlets are going to fall out the sky. Everybody get their holy name and be ready to go. Ain't that what they taught? Speak the truth, though it's been at others. That's right. Ain't no Master Fraud came back. He didn't even come back to Honorable Elijah Muhammad's funeral. Don't get mad at me because somebody misinformed you. That was a Japanese conspiracy. Right. Teach. To use you to overthrow in this country. And that's why the flag, in Muhammad Speaks, everything was called Nippon. That's another word for Japan. They used to refer to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad insultingly as Muk-Muk, meaning Japanese. On the front of Muhammad Speaks, there was a rising sun, the flag of Japan. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. There was no place in the doctrine for a culture, though they were called a cult. They had nothing that tied you back to a specific place in any country, in any land. And now Minister Louis Farrakhan is trying to look Senegalese. See, the outfit he appears in on Savior's Day is a Senegalese outfit. You got to learn to look at things and read them. So now why of all the places of Africa did you pick a Senegalese outfit, Farrakhan? You never speak about visiting Senegalese. Because the government has a plot with Senegal. Now you see it. There's people from all across the country standing there right now. And downtown in everybody's area, there's Senegalese on the street peddling. New Negroes. Right? They'll sell anything for the white man. What do you think they're here for? Huh? They're here to supplant you, Jacob. And why is he representing them? Why? Because he works with them. I hate to tell you that. Mr. Louis Farrakhan only started talking back black after I addressed him in that book. He said, well, you wrote a pamphlet apologizing and said the Honorable Elijah Muhammad came to you in a dream and told you that both Farads are the same. All of them, in fact. And that there should be no differences. Fine. And now that we have defined that, then do this for me. Put Farad's picture up on his day, just once. What do I mean by that? Why don't they put Master Farad Muhammad's picture up on Savior's Day? Right. Isn't he the Savior? Right, yeah. Didn't he come on that day? Right. Didn't he save them, as they say? Right. The lost but now found. How come his picture never goes up? Right. How come his picture's not in Muhammad Speaks all throughout it? If God came to me in a person and saved me, I'd have his picture on my chest, the way some of you guys are walking around with my picture on your chest. That's our Savior, and you ain't afraid to say it. That's right. Yo, soon you must say, y'all worship Imam Isha. Say, it's better than worshiping Muhammad. At least Imam Isha's alive. I can touch him and talk to him and watch him fall down the hill. It becomes more realistic. Like, yeah, he's my idol. I idolize him, but I worship Allah. You follow that? Now, you take that home and sleep with it. But why isn't Master Farad Muhammad's picture up on Savior's Day? Did you ever wonder? Because if you saw that picture, you'd walk out that temple. You would not stay there long if you really kept looking up every Savior's Day. Because somewhere along the line, inside of you, the genealogy of ISIS is going to explode, and you're going to say, that man don't have 7, 8, or 9 ether. That man is standing there with 6 ether, flank straight here. That is not one of us. That's right. And the story is fantastic. That Allah's father lived in Saudi Arabia. And we are his uncles. Right. That's right. That's his teacher. My name is W.F. Muhammad. I came in North America by myself. My uncle was brought over here by a trader 379 years ago. He does not know he's my uncle. That's the lesson. That's the lesson. He does not know he's my uncle. Who is he talking about? Huh? He's talking about you. And according to that's the student English class 1 to 36. I'm quoting it. I came in North America by myself. Somebody else finish it. Come on, y'all was in the nation. My uncle was brought over here by a trader 379 years ago. Come on, you 5%ers. Now, talk to me. If I'm God's uncle, I'm older than God. If I'm God's uncle, if Master Farad Muhammad calls me his uncle, and even if I'm his uncle and I'm in the wilderness of North America and porked and messed my brain up and I don't know who I am, I still am older than you. Right. Making me your God. But he said that. Yes, he did. He said, who is the original man? He's got a black man, maker, owner, king of the planet Earth, father of civilization, and God of the universe. He took us from the earth back to the universe. Yeah. Right? Asiatic black man, maker, owner, cream of the planet Earth. Father of civilization and God of the universe, not the planet, of the universe. And then they said, and nothing is spooky? Now that's spooky. I'm a man, and I'm the ruler of the universe, and you're God, and I'm your uncle? But I don't know I'm your uncle? Now, what bothers me about that is, I don't think they ever wanted us to even know. Because there's nowhere in the teachings after that where they explain how I'm his uncle. Why don't they tell us? Master Farad Muhammad said in the lessons that I'm his uncle. Define that for me. How am I his uncle? What makes me his uncle? You follow that? No one tried to bother to teach. I'll tell you why. Because they use the name Yaakov, which is Yaakov. Yaakov. And that's Jacob. And say he is the father of the devil. And the devil's tricknology, which is called Judaism. And then they say, and they use it, Christianity, to shield their dirty religion, which is Judaism. You follow that? So they're speaking about Yaqub giving birth to a religion, not a race. The gravitation of the devil is a devil's mentality of tricknology.